How's it going, everybody on YouTube? My name is TalonMasterJ here, bringing you guys something that has kind of been making the rounds, you know, the rumor mill and everything like that. So, honestly, guys, as you know, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Teal Mask has been out for 2 months, and in 3 short weeks, we're going to be getting the Indigo Disc, which is going to be all about the Blueberry Academy, the Blueberry League, Terrapagos, Area Zero, and apparently a huge rumor mill or leak. Who knows? We honestly don't know if this is true or not. But it has come out. It's been making the rounds on Twitter. It's making the rounds on X, whichever one you want to call it. But we're going to get into it, guys. We're going to look at it. We're going to talk about what's in it. And we're just going to see, you know, if anything could be correct. So if you guys are into, you know, the rumor mill and the leaks and stuff like that, leave a like on this video. Comment down below. You can subscribe to this channel. We're on our way to 300 subscribers. It's free on YouTube. It's not like Twitch. Shameless plug for twitch.tv/TalonMasterJ, because as you guys know, I'm doing VGC over there. We're on our way to 500 Talonites over there on twitch.tv. And honestly, guys, it's been a lot of fun. And this video will be coming after I have done a local in Florida. So chances are I'll have done well. Chances are I'll have done terrible. Who knows? But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this rumor mill, because it is huge. Alright, everybody, we are here with this rumor mill, guys. Now, as you guys know, rumor mills are not to necessarily be fully believed, but 9 times out of 10, they always start with the exact same thing. Hello, I'm an employee for TPCI. Or, hello, my uncle works for GameFreak. Or, hello, my sister works for a translator. But, so, you know, that's standard protocol for ones that sort of get, you know, more traction than anything else. But back into it. My coworkers and I work on writing up and publishing the English and Spanish articles for updating the websites, as well as the various rule sets, in quotation marks, for both official singles and doubles ladder and official VGC rules, as well as any online competitions. Now, granted, I have no idea how legitimate that claim is. And I'm a guy who does Draft League and VGC. Because normally, I mean, Regulation E was just Regulation D with the Kid Economy Pokedex. So Regulation F is basically what we're all expecting it to be. The Indigo Disc Pokemon are going to be legal, which means we're going to be having a meta with Incineroar back. Of course we are. And I'm actually looking forward to Metagross, personally. Let me know if you guys are a VGC player, what Pokemon you are most excited to use in Regulation F. Because, as we see right there, to a certain extent, it is also to prepare some of us that are VGC judges, okay, that helps me out, so that they know what new stuff does in advance. Already some grammar problems, which is making my master's degree brain go bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Back to it. We get an earlier look at new Pokemon, items, moves, and abilities. I don't personally know many names for things other than in English, though. Okay, right there, kind of having a little bit of a problem there with that phrase. Many old Pokemon are returning, as well as a few Pokemon introduced for the first time. In total, there are 242 entries in the Blueberry Academy Pokedex, with a Master Pokedex with 744 entries that, going forward, will be used to outline what Pokemon are or aren't legal at times. Huh. This Master Pokedex includes every single species and form in Scarlet and Violet. I assume this is done to bring back the feel of a national dex and to better communicate Pokemon that aren't in any other Scarlet and Violet Pokedex otherwise. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. I gotta be honest there. It's very unique that there's a Master Pokedex. Okay, something. I will use existing National Pokedex entries throughout this update article, as it's what everyone knows. Key phrase, it's what everyone knows. I'm somebody. I don't know if this is true. I won't know for 3 weeks. You won't know for 3 weeks. Firstly, let's start away with the new Pokemon. Our Caladon, Steel Dragon, 1018. We know about our Caladon. 1019, Hydrapple, Bug Dragon. Okay, so this is allegedly Diplin's evolution name, Hydrapple. Cool name, I will say that. Number 1020, Raging Bolt, Electric Dragon. Okay, that's the Paradox Raikou, which we know about. 1021, Storming Ash, Fire Dragon. Okay, so we got a rumor on Entei's Paradox Pokemon being a name. Storming Ash. That's actually a really good name. That's a good name. Iron Crown, Steel Psychic. We know about that one. Iron Tines? Or is that Tinies? Or Tinays? I don't know how to pronounce that. But Rock Psychic. Ooh, okay, Terrakion Paradox form being Rock Psychic. I think we haven't had one of those since Lunatone and Solrock, so that's actually pretty dope. Number 1024, Terapagos, Rock Normal. Okay, so the baby is Rock Normal, the one that's not with the giant shell, but the main shell appears to be Rock Dragon and Jewel. Jewel? Interesting. And then Doku Momo, Poison Ghost. What the heck is Doku Momo? I've never heard of that before. Their stats and abilities will be included at the end since it takes up a lot of space. There are also 2 new Terrestrial states like Terapagos's, but for Koraidon and Miraidon. Koraidon, Jewel Flying, Miraidon, Jewel Steel. As far as I can tell, these are the only other Terrestrial states there are, and they act as purely flying or steel types respectively. This is possibly a reference to their Paradox names, Winged King and Iron Serpent, which are the names for these forms. They keep their original abilities. Okay, right there, that's kind of weird. So, you're essentially losing your fighting and electric to become flying and steel. And then whatever this... What the hell is Jewel? What is Jewel? Okay, here... Okay. I mean, I should have just kept reading down. Let's touch base on the 19th Terra type next, as it's important and certain moves rely on it. We actually know the localized name in every European language, as it was supposed to be revealed along with the type itself during the world's presentation at first. Jewel Terra type in English. And then... I'm gonna attempt this, guys. If you guys are these languages, please let me know if I did them properly. Type Terra Cristal Arc-en-Ciel for French. Kristallnier Terra type in German. I definitely mispronounced that one. Terra tipo Cristallino in Italian, and it's basically the same thing in Spanish because Italian and Spanish are basically the same dialect. It is effectively typeless. Oh, damn it. I hate this mouse sometimes. It has that button on the side there. It is effectively typeless as an actual type. Terastallizing into it will boost everything else, but the exact value is unknown. But Jewel will also gain stab. Jewel is only weak to and strong against Jewel. Yo, it actually does have a little bit of the XD Shadow Pokemon, in a sense. That it's weak to... Oh, wait, no. Shadow Pokemon, if I remember correctly, they didn't have a weakness in XD, but they were super effective against everything but their own type. Wow. That's gonna be broken as hell if that's legit. For moves, certain Pokemon existing in Scarlet and Violet can learn new moves through relearning, breeding, or TMs. Okay, that's standard. Their new moves range from good to great, with very little in between. I don't believe any of them are truly less than at least a good option. There are 15 new moves total, with a new variant of Terra Blast acting as an extra one. Okay, we don't worry about that. We know about Electroshot. We heard about Hard Press from Cerebee's little breakdown. I'm sorry, I was trying to think of that off-rip, guys. Hold Still. Interesting. Intoxicate, Jewel Burst, Love Bite, Psychic Noise. That one, I remember Psychic Noise. That's the one with the Heal Block added effect. Supercharged Cell. Okay, that one's interesting. Tachyon Cutter, that's Cobalion or Iron Crown's signature move. Tasing Crash. Tefra. Is that how you say it? Tefra? Tefra Storm? Terra Blast, Jewel, Terra Luminescence, Thunderclap, Upper Hand, and Venom Hurl. Okay, so these two we know about, along with Electroshot, and we heard about what Hard Press was, and we know about Tachyon Cutter and Psychic Noise. Like with the Pokemon, at the end I'll include their types, powers, accuracies, descriptions, and distribution through all that yada yada. There are also 28 TMs, and they are all also pretty good. Several cut moves returned in this DLC, but 2 of them became TMs again. Pursuit is back?! No way! Oh my god, no, we do not need Pursuit back. We do not need Pursuit back. That is bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Oh my god, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Well, if you're a Draft League player, it's good, because then it means, you know, Dark types don't have to run Crunch or Knockoff. But Pursuit is... Oh my god, that's going to be bad. Oh my god, that's going to make things broken. Parting Shot, Mystical Fire, Life Dew, Snap Trap. Snap Trap? What the hell is Snap Trap? Faint, Skydrop. They're bringing that move back? After all the glitches that it caused? I'm already thinking that this thing is fake. Right there. Because why would they bring back a move that had more glitches than the bird glitch in Generation 1? Breaking Swine... Okay, most moves that were Isle of Armor that aren't back. And then that Love Bite. Okay, we don't care about you. Honestly speaking, some of them have pretty limited distributions. Think Scald with its redistribution being Slash despite being a TM. Unlike the move data, I will not be including in-depth learn sets for these TMs or every move Pokemon get through relearning or breeding now. There are over 700 Pokemon in this game now, and I haven't looked at everything myself. Simply expect pretty similar distribution to previous installments. Now for the abilities, there are only 4 new ones, and 3 of them belong to Terapagos. Okay. Toxic Influence. Hydrapple's signature ability, granting it the poison type permanently? So they're gonna... Wait a second. So, they're experimenting with, like, Forced Curse or something like that, where you add a type to a Pokemon, but is it gonna be, like, its resistances are gonna be for Bug, Dragon, and Poison, to where the Fairy type, the Dragon weakness to Fairy is negated from the Poison, and therefore it's now weak to Psychic and but it's neutral to Ground because of the Bug. Oh my god! My brain hurts reading about that. Terastal Crystal, one of Terapagos' abilities. This one can't be nullified by neutralizing gas, can't be overridden, and can't be copied or taken. It makes base Terragos transform, but it doesn't take your one terastallization slot. The exact requirement needed, or if it's just doable as soon as it enters battle, is unknown. That's crazy. Elemental Shell, another of Terapagos' abilities. This one adds a type to his existing type randomly at the end of each turn, replacing the last. This mon is automatically going into Ubers if this is legitimate. This mon is easily going into... This one is easily going into Ubers. It might even... Well, I mean, I'm not going to go anything goes, but it's getting damn close. Type Shield. This ability is for a Pokemon that exists now for sure. It makes Terapagos take 3/4 damage from any type. Yeah, this Pokemon's broken. This mon's broken. It's going to Ubers. Sorry, Terapagos, you haven't even been in the game yet, and if this is true, you're going to Ubers. The third is probably for the Terastal form Terapagos. Meanwhile, the second to last is likely for the third form, whatever that means. The name of that form is Terra Genesis. It achieves it by terastallizing, which is weird because it already is. Anyway, it seems that the term normal form for base Terapagos is accurate, and that terrestrial form is also accurate. It's like the normal typing is what's terastallizing in a weird way. Both of the alternate forms have base stat increases, which is unlike Ogerpon or the two dragons. Okay, yeah, like, I'm just reading this and it's getting more and more broken. As expected, anything new from this update will not be allowed in Regulation E, except moves learnable through relearning or breeding. Here's a list of the returning Pokemon, though. Okay, the Venusaur line, yada yada yada, all these Mons, all these Mons, all these Mons, Mons. Okay. The list includes Pokemon that aren't in the Blueberry Academy Pokédex. I cannot promise there will be a way to get everything natively, as I have no idea myself. Going forward into Regulation F, everything but restricted legendaries and mythicals will be legalized. For instance, Walking Wake and Iron Leaves will finally be legalized, but Caladon and Miraidon will not be. Okay, so Caladon and Miraidon are going to be waiting until probably after Worlds for a restricted meta, but Walking Wake and Iron Leaves being legalized? Oh my god, Hisuian Lilligant is going bye-bye. Who the hell is going to run a swim? Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Okay, I mean, I'm thinking out of my head, but oh my god, Walking Wake is just gonna be on every freaking Torkoal team under the sun. Pun intended. We know nothing about new items other than 2 held items for Caladon and Miraidon that boost their stats other than HP, each when terastallized. Doesn't have to be their new Terra states. They are refined from 2 ores into the Scarlet Crown and Violet Core. Like with other technical information here, the exact values are unknown. I'm guessing it's like 1.3 like usual for Paradoxes, but that is a massive increase, so it might be and probably should be lower. I did hear through the grapevine that there is a mystery box that is apparently for evolving Meltan into Melmetal, but I have no idea if this is true. Which, in all fairness, that's kind of long overdue, because as we know, ladies and gentlemen, Meltan can only evolve into Melmetal through Pokemon Go. If you don't have 400 Meltan candies, you ain't getting a Melmetal without using a certain term that somebody that I won't give any information to might go ballistic over if I use that word. Back to the video. The last thing I will say before getting into the stats and moves is that we don't usually get to see what the Pokemon themselves look like, but along with that bigger reveal trailer at Worlds, they were supposed to also reveal Hydrapple, since anyway, people would find out that Dipplin evolves. I will try to draw it to the best of my ability before posting. New Pokemon stats are Caladon, Steel Dragon, Stamina, Sturdy, Stalwart. We know that. 85 HP, 105 attack, 120 defense, 125 special attack, 65 special defense, 55 speed. Okay, if we go and look that up real quick, let's just look it up on the damage calculator, ladies and gentlemen. Duraludon, base 85, it loses speed, which goes into its attack and HP with a little defense, a little special attack, and a little bit of special defense. Okay. That'll be fun in Trick Room setup. Plus Steel Dragon, great combination. Hydrapple, Bug Dragon, Toxic Influence, Liquid Ooze, Sticky Hold, Speed 45, Special Defense 85, 135 Special Attack, 125 Defense, 115 Physical Attack, and 95 HP. These Pokemon are broken. Like, their stats are screaming broken. They're screaming it, except for the speed. But they're screaming it. Maybe not as screaming as me, but we'll digress. Raging Bolt, Electric Dragon, 125 HP, bulky, like it. 109 attack, 83 defense, 91 special attack, 99 special defense, 83 speed. This thing feels like a support Pokemon more so than anything else in VGC. Raging Bolt. Storming Ash, Fire Dragon, 99 HP, 129 attack, 91 defense, 125 special attack, 83 special defense, 63 speed. Okay, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it actually sounds like it's also like our Caladon and maybe Hydrapple. I mean, really, if you're going to risk a bug type in VGC, that's your own prerogative. But, yeah, so far. Iron Crown, Steel Psychic, 90 HP, 70 attack, 108 defense, 130 special attack, 88 speed, or special defense, 104 speed. Not bad. Actually, really good in defense and special attack. Iron Tines, again, I really don't know how to pronounce that. Rock Psychic, 90 HP. Huh? 168? 168? Holy shankman! If that's legitimate, God help us! Base 168, you still have a choice band on it. What's not gonna get to it? Oh my god, 168? Oh my god, that thing is busted. Terrapico's normal form, 150 HP, 100 attack, 25 defense, 5 special defense? Wow. Okay, so the baby is like a legitimate baby minus the attack stats. The Terrestrial form, 150 HP, 125 attack, 135 defense, 125 special attack, 100... Yeah, this thing is Ubers. This thing is Ubers every day of the week. It's every day of the week, it's Ubers. Terrapico's Terra Genesis form, typing Jewel, 150, 150, 175, 150, 135, 30. This thing is anything goes, essentially. Well, I mean, I'm not a small gun guy. Like, I don't know how they do that stuff, but that screams anything goes with those stats. That is screaming anything goes, even with a base 30 speed. Doku Momo, Poison Ghost, Toxic Chain. Huh. So it's part of the Loyal 3? Okay. 88 HP, 106 attack, 106 defense, straight 106s except for HP and speed. That's interesting. New move information. Electroshot. We know about Electroshot. Distribution, Golem, Magnazone, Sekron, Genesec. Okay. Hard Press. We heard about this from Cerebi. User attacks by slamming its body. It's basically Ring Out, but Steel type. So it's not even worth the move slot. Hold Still. Type Dark, category Physical, 30 base power, perfect accuracy. The user attacks first to suppress the target and make it go last, also trapping it in the process. It only works on the first turn each time the user enters battle. Let me scroll up back up so you guys can see that. Distribution, Mankey, Primate, Vigoroth, Slacking, Embor, interesting. Scrafty line, Bisharp line, Incineroar line, Rillaboom, Grimmsnarl line, Single Strike Urshifu. I don't know why anybody would run this move on that. Iron Hands and Okidogi. Intoxicate. Ghost Special, 95 base power, 90 accurate. The user inflicts a strange toxin onto opposing Pokemon, dealing super effective damage against fairy types. This may also leave them confused. A ghost type move that's super effective against fairy types. Okay, we got ourselves our first freeze-dry comparison in a sense. Because Flying Press is kind of like, it's all discombobulated. This is like the most concrete comparison, because it's a certain type, but if it's used on a certain type, it's super effective. Distribution, Dokumo. Okay, so this is its signature move. Okay, cool. Jewel Burst. Type Jewel, special, 100 base power, 90 accurate. The user's crystal shell shatters, shooting shards towards opposing Pokemon. This attack always deals super effective damage against any target. Again, they're just screaming this Pokemon to be broken. They're screaming it. Love Bite. Type Fairy, physical, 60 base power, 100% accurate. The user playfully bites the target. This does more damage if the target is of the opposite gender to the user. Okay. That's an interesting move. I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I wonder how many of these Pokemon would ever run it. I don't think Hisuian Arcanine would run it. I'd rather just run Terra Blast. Maybe Granbull? What? Why the hell are you three getting that move? Why are you three getting it? That makes no sense. Okay, yeah, Psychic Noise we know about. 85 base power, that's pretty good. 95 accuracy. Telepathically tortures the target with auditory hallucinations. That's pretty cool. Supercharged Cell. Type Electric. Category Status move. Description. The user charges energy on the first turn, then boosts all its stats on the next. What? They're giving a electric type Geomancy? Who gets it? Voltorb, Hisuian Voltorb, Electrode, Hisuian Electrode. The Metagross line, Magnus wrote. Why are you two getting it? Well, okay, hold on, let me think. I'm literally just like that. Charjabug, Vikavolt, Magearna with a Geom. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And only Iron Moth gets that move? Why only you? Why are you the only Paradox Pokemon that gets this move? Unbelievable. What else is here? Okay, Tachyon Cutter we know about. Tasing Crash. Type Rock, category Physical, 100 power, 80 accuracy. The user rams into the target with its charged horns. This also damages the user quite a lot and may leave the target with paralysis. Okay, so Hydro Pump accuracy, like Double Edge or Flare Blitz, may paralyze. Interesting. And it's Iron Tynes' signature move. Tefra Storm. Type Dragon. Category Physical, 100 power, 80 accuracy. The user erupts, causing a cloud of ash to rain down on opposing Pokemon. This may also leave them with a burn. A 100 base power that apparently sounds like it's a spread move. That can maybe leave them with a burn. This mon is going to be fun in VGC. Terra Blast, Jewel, Special. The user unleashes the energy of all 18 types. This move inflicts typeless damage using the attack or special attack stat, whichever is higher for the user. So this must be what that image of Baxcalibur was on the official Pokemon website, where it was showing that it was just effective. Interesting. Terra Luminescence. Type Jewel, category Special, 160 base power, 90% accurate. The user gleams with the splendor of every type, dealing super effective damage against any target. The user can't move on the next turn. Everything I'm reading about Terapagos, guys, is just making my head hurt. It's just making my head hurt. Thunderclap, we know about. Upper Hand, we know about. Venom Hurl. And this apparently is the end of this. Type Poison, special attack, 80 base power, 80 accuracy. The user hurls sticky sludge which coats the target and traps it. This always leaves the target badly poisoned. Oh my god. Wow, that is a Bull, whoa, what a move for Hydrapple, guys. Guys, I don't know how legitimate this leak or this rumor is, but that's the end of it. And everything that I've seen is just making my head spin. Honestly, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. What do you think about the fact that walking Wake and Iron Leaves might be legal in Regulation F as according to this? What do you make of these new moves, these new Pokemon, these stats? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. And I'm gonna go sleep off whatever I just learned, because this is just getting me crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys with our next video.